Kung naalala ninyo mga tol, kahapon binigyan natin ng reaction. Ang Germany ay nagsasagawa ng pagpapalakas ng kanilang puwersa. No? Nagre-recruit sila ng kanilang mga bagong sundalo, reservist mga tol. Dahil nga ang sabi doon sa report ay naghahanda sila para sa isang gera sa Russia. Ngayon mga kapatid, etong Germany nagagalit ngayon sa China at inatawag ang Chinese ambassador sa kanilang bansa mga tol dahil nilaser daw ng mga barko ng China yung kanilang eroplano mga tol. Ang sabi rito sa report, mula rito sa WION, China lasers German aircraft. Berlin summons Chinese envoy o yung kanilang Chinese ambassador doon mga tol, di ba? Alam naman natin gawain ng China yan. Ilang beses na nilang ginawa sa atin yan eh. Sa Pilipinas mga tol, first hand na experience natin na ganyanin tayo ng China. Sa ating eroplano at saka sa ating barko, makailang ulit tayong nilaser nitong mga to. Ngayon, ginawa nila to sa Germany. Kaya ipinatawag ng Germany, mga tol, summoned China's ambassador after accusing Beijing's military of targeting a German surveillance aircraft with a laser in the Red Sea. Red Sea na yan, mga tol, hindi na nila teritoryo yan. Why would the warship use a laser? Sabing ganon, mga tol, bakit nga naman sila gagamit ng laser? Diba? What exactly is a military grade laser and how dangerous is it? Yan ang ating pag-aaralan o panonoorin ngayon, tatalakayin at pag-uusapan. Bigyan natin to ng reaction, commentary, opinion, criticism at kung ano-ano pa. Pero bago natin to simulan, syempre huwag mong kalimutan mag-subscribe. Click mo na rin ang notification bell para ma-notify ka whenever na may mga bago tayong reaction video tulad nito. Huwag na natin patagalin pa, panoorin na natin to mga tol.
Shifting focus for now. There is a new flashpoint in the Red Sea. Today, Germany summoned China's ambassador, accusing Beijing's military of targeting a German surveillance plane with a laser.
So inaakusahan nila ang isang warship ng China na tinira daw sila ng laser yung aeroplano nila.
Germany says its multi-sensor Flying Eye aircraft was on a routine EU mission over the Red Sea when it was suddenly hit by a laser fired from a Chinese warship.
Ito yung pinakaunang-unang ginawa ng China nung naupo si President Marcos. Ang pinakaunang-unang ginawa nila sa Pilipinas is tirahin tayo ng laser. Naging issue agad yan mga tol. Yun yung pinakaunang-unang hakbang na ginawa nila sa atin. Yung laser nila. Marami nagtanggol dyan mga tol. Isa sa mga nagtanggol dyan, si Harry Roque. Yung laser daw na ginamit ng China dyan, yung laser pointer lang, yung ginagamit niya daw sa school. Kasi di ba nagtuturo siya. Yung ginagamit ng mga professor, yung handheld lang, maliit lang yun na parang ballpen. Yun lang yung sinasabi niya, pinagtatanggol niya, yun lang daw yun. Pero iba mga tol, kung makikita mo sa camera, malaki. Di ba? Malaki mga tol. Malaki yung mismong laser light.
This
laser beam.
Aircraft piloted by civilians with German military personnel on board. It conducts wide-range surveillance to keep vital sea lanes safe from attacks.
The Chinese military employed a laser targeting a German aircraft in the European or Euro operation, EU operation. Endangering German personnel and disrupting the operation is entirely unacceptable. Hindi katanggap-tanggap. The Chinese ambassador was summoned to the Federal Foreign Office today. Grabe talaga tong mga mga sundalo ng China, mga tol, ibang klase umasta, siga.
This laser incident forced the plane to abort its mission and return to the base in Djibouti.
Uy, grabe, ganun ang naidulot, no? Hindi na ituloy yung mission, na-abort na lang at bumalik na lang sa kanilang base.
Incident forced the plane to abort its mission and return to the base in Djibouti. Fortunately, no one was hurt. This is not the first time China has been accused of such tactics, by the way. In the year 2018.
Grabe, ang dami na pala, no? Ayan, no? 2018, Djibouti, 2020, Guam, 2024, Red Sea. Ito yung laser na yon mga tol. Ito, yan yung nakikita nyo yan. Hindi nabanggit dito, Pilipinas. Ilang beses din nila ginawa yon.
US pilots suffered minor eye injuries reportedly after Chinese lasers targeted their aircraft near Djibouti. Then in 2020, a Chinese warship allegedly fired a laser at a US patrol plane just west of Guam. Beijing denied both incidents.
2022, 2023, 2024, ewan kung anong mga taon yan. Basta nang laser ang China rito sa atin din.
But why would a Chinese warship even use a laser? That's what the allegation is. These lasers can temporarily blind pilots, damage sensors, or disrupt surveillance systems without firing a single bullet.
Oh, nakaka-damage ng camera yan, ng sensor. Di ba nga sa mga bar, di ba, sa mga club, pag nag-open ka ng camera mo doon at tinamaan ng laser yan. Kasi may mga laser light doon sa mga bar, di ba? Masisira yung camera mo. Eto, military grade to. Mas matindi yan.
It's damage sensors or disrupt surveillance systems without firing a single bullet. It's basically a way to send a hostile message while technically avoiding direct military engagement. What exactly is a laser? Laser stands for light amplification
by
stimulated emission of radiation. In simple terms, it's a focused beam of light that can carry immense energy. Military-grade lasers can dazzle or damage optical sensors, blind pilots, and in some cases, destroy drones or missiles.
Grabe, no?
But the bigger question here is, why
Bakit?
is China allegedly using laser weapons on German aircraft?
Tama, bakit nila ginawa yan sa Red Sea?
They're not at war. While the China-US rivalry is well known, this would be the first reported incident, if it's happened, of China using laser at a European NATO member.
Bakit nila ginawa at hindi naman sila magkaaway, hindi naman sila magkagalit, di ba? Wala naman sila sa gera. Bakit nila ginawa, no?
And why would China risk diplomatic fallout over such actions if that's happened? Germany calls this behavior completely unacceptable, and for Europe, it may raise fresh concerns over China's growing military footprint, not just in Asia, but along critical trade routes connecting Africa, Europe, and West Asia. The Red Sea is already on edge, with Yemeni Houthis targeting commercial vessels in solidarity with the Palestinians in Gaza, and Israel's multi-front war with Iran and its proxy groups. The EU's mission has been named after the ancient Greek word for shields, by the way. It's in place to protect shipping from attacks, basically, and now with China allegedly targeting European aircraft, tensions in these waters could only rise from here onwards.
Nako, di ba? Pwede pa talagang lumaki yung tensyon dahil sa ginawa nitong China warship. So ang ginagawa pa lang operation nitong nitong eroplano ng Germany o yung operation ng EU operation is para protektahan yung mga vessel dyan. Dahil nga inaatake yan ng mga pirata dyan, di ba? Yung mga commercial vessels, inaatake ng Houthi. Yung isa nga yung Galaxy Leader, yung malaking barko kanina, yung kulay blue. Asan ba yan? Ito, yan o. Yan, kinuha ng Houthi yan mga tol. Inagaw nila yan. Yan, hinijack nila yan. So ngayon, ang ginagawa ng EU operation na yon, na ginagawa ng Germany is para protektahan yung mga barko dyan laban sa mga pirata. Pero bakit ginawa ngayon yan ng China warship? Yan ay akusa pag-aakusa yan ng Germany. Kaya ipinatawag nila yung Chinese ambassador doon sa kanila para pagpaliwanagin kung bakit ginawa yon.
The EU's mission has been named after the ancient Greek word for shields, by the way. It's in place to protect shipping from attacks, basically, and now with China allegedly targeting European aircraft, tensions in these waters could only rise from here onwards.
Grabe, ha? Yung China talaga naghahanap ng kalaban nila, no? Naghahanap sila ng kagalit. Anyway, bilang mga Pilipino, bilang mga tao, mga tol, ano ang masasabi mo rito? Ako, hindi na ako magtataka kasi talagang ginagawa nila yan. Ginawa nila yan sa eroplano natin, sa barko natin. So, itanggi man nila yan, parang ang hirap na paniwalaan kasi gawahin talaga nila yan. Anyway, ano masasabi nyo dyan? Comment na lamang kayo sa ibaba. Hanggang sa muli, ako nga pala si Shobal D. Peace out.